All right, let's see, y'all. What is going on today? Let's get a word. What's the word? What's the vibe? Acquaintance. Okay. Maybe somebody isn't necessarily a friend or a lover or anything like that. Maybe you know somebody through someone. Maybe somebody knows you through someone. Maybe you know of someone. Okay, I see that there's a fly. I don't know if there's a monitoring spirit for somebody here. Or, yeah. If you see a fly out, it's because when I open my door, there's like a patch of grass right in front of my door, which is great and convenient, but whenever I open it, a fly comes in sometimes, so I think that's what happened. Anyway, so don't pay attention to that. So yeah, somebody who is known slightly rather than intimately. Okay, so maybe this is about somebody that knows of you or you know of someone. What's up, Coop? Is the connection okay? Soul Tribe, is the connection okay? Let me know in the comments. It seems a little weird. What's up, Audrey? Hey, hey. Hey, girl, hey. Is the connection okay, you guys? Let me know in the comments. It seems a little choppy. Miss you too. What's up, Sandy? What's up, Carlos? We are about to tap in. Perfect timing. We just started. Okay, connection's good. Okay, good. All right, so knowledge, usually slight, of somebody or something. People who are known slightly but not well. Okay, so there's somebody that you or somebody knows of you that, like, you guys aren't, like, friends. You guys don't know each other, but you know each other through somebody else is what I'm getting. It's a little wobbly. I don't know why. It's really irritating. Okay. Hopefully it goes away soon. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Let me know if it's, like, undoable. Like, if it's not doable, let me know, okay? Thanks so much for the heart, love. Okay, let's see. Let's tap in, shall we? Okay, so acquaintance is the vibe, y'all. What numbers are significant for this reading? 18. Okay, somebody could be born on the 18th, be life path 9, be born in 1981. Let's get one more. Okay, so November 18th, Scorpio energy. By the way, happy birthday, Scorpios. It's your season, babes. What's up, Cass? Hey, 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 y'all. I love it. We're all slowly getting into the collective, into the live. I love it. Let's do this. Okay. Thanks so much for sharing, by the way. I appreciate you, Audrey. So, okay. Somebody here could be born in November or be life path 11 or 2. Okay. November 18th is Scorpio. It's on the cusp, but it's Scorpio still. So maybe somebody here is a Scorpio, could be significant. 1118 or 1811 could be like a unit, last four of a social, a phone number, an address, part of a license. Put it where it fits, y'all. Play around with it. Let's get one on the big die, please. Okay, 68. Okay, somebody here could be born in 68 or 86. Okay, maybe 1168 could be like an address. Just play with the numbers, y'all. Or 1868. Play around, okay? What initials, first, middle, last, for this message? T? R? L? TRL, first, middle, last. This could be you, them, who they're dealing with. Put it where it fits, y'all. What house is significant for this read? 6. This is Virgo energy. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo, or it could just be what this house represents. What we're about to pull on could have to do with work, health, change with service, willingness and devotion, improvement, self-analysis, discipline, and habits. It's a mutable energy associated with Mercury, which is all about how and where you communicate and assimilate the results of your relationships. It's about reason and logic. So any of those themes could be significant on the message we're about to pull. What house do we need more of? 12. Okay, so Pisces. So Pisces, Virgo, and Scorpio could be significant. Okay, this could be you, them, who they're dealing with, or this could just be what this house represents. So what we need more of is karma, results of past actions. This is about hidden supports and limits, institutions, and inner social conflict. Okay, it's associated with Neptune. And Neptune is all about where your spiritual vision, your creative imagination, and psychic ability lead you beyond materiality. Glamour and illusion are negative. It's your highest idealism. So maybe what we need more of is karma. Maybe what we need more of is, you know, reflection and like inner social conflict, you know, basically regret of past misdeeds. Or thank you so much for the rose, love. I appreciate you. So, or, you know, creativity and like intuition could be heightened. Maybe we need more of that. Okay, put it where it fits, y'all. So those 3 signs could be significant, possibly. Let's get something on the astro dice. Okay, somebody's north node could be in Scorpio, or there could be a Scorpio in their north node. Okay, okay, so Taurus and Uranus could be significant. So this is very fixed energy right now. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, all fixed energy here. Aquarius and Mercury. So there could be, you know, like when you're dealing with fixed signs, which we just rolled 3 of the 4. You know, there's a stubbornness. There is, because it's like you have to really like convince somebody in a way that hits, that the way that you're doing something is better than the way that they're doing something, for them to even consider changing, you know, the way that they do things or the way that they perceive things. You know, when you're a fixed sign, you're very resistant to change usually. Not to say that you can't change, and that's not always a bad thing. You know, people that are stubborn and set in their ways, if it's positive, then it's very hard to pull them into their shadow side, or it's very hard to get them to be disloyal to somebody without like extreme amounts of proof. Or, you know, it could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. Like if somebody's stuck in their ways, in their shadow side, that's a very bad thing. That means that they're going to hurt a lot of people and whatnot. Okay, so I'm getting here that somebody shines best when they actually express themselves, regardless of thinking about how it's going to go or what people are going to say. It's like somebody that is independent with their communication. You know, Scorpio North Node is like, it gives me like somebody does best when they're balanced, especially emotionally, and they hone into their intuitive energy. They could be really good with competition that's healthy. Scorpio North Node could be somebody that's like, when they follow their determination, like that's what they will do best at. Okay, people that are Scorpios could be like really good detectives. They could be really great in psychology, chemists, magic. And Aquarius are innovators. They're like kind of like lone rangers a lot of the time. They're starseed energy. It's like they shine best when they do it their way, which is not always like the vote. Okay, but it still can work for them. What's up? Good evening. What's up, Forever? Hey. Yeah, and like Taurus, what was it? Taurus and Uranus, right? Yeah, somebody needs to be grounded when it comes to the way they express themselves. Whether when it comes to rebellious energy and creative energy, they need to be like grounded. And maybe they do best when they have the proper assets and materials that they need. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the next thing. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What is the overall spiritual energy, please? Thank you guys. Oh, you're using my stickers. That's so cute. What's up, collective? Happy Halloweener. Happy Scorpio season. Alright, let's see. What's going on? What's going on? Breaking a cycle. Okay, somebody could be breaking a cycle because of false promises. Maybe somebody realized that, like, yeah, they need discernment because somebody here just never kept their promises. I'm getting rage at the bottom. Somebody could not be happy with this. Okay, somebody's name, first, middle, last, could be like Ann or Amy or A, B, and N. N is in Nicole, could be significant. Somebody's angry about this, but somebody hasn't kept their promises. All they've done is just like, maybe you know of this person through somebody, or they know of you. And you could be a person who actually keeps your promises for some of you. And maybe they're comparing. Somebody here could be born in 73, or 75, or 85. Somebody here could be 37, 51, 57, 58. Somebody here could be a life path 6, a life path 1, a life path 11 or 2. A life path 3, a life path 4. Okay, let's see. What is going on? What do we need to know? Yeah, relationship connecting in reverse. Somebody's breaking a cycle. Life path 1, nice. Okay, yeah, somebody's finally using discernment. They're realizing that, like, this isn't really, this is just a merry-go-round, a loop or something. Yeah, there's no stability here. Foundation in reverse, home in reverse. It doesn't feel like home. I don't know where acquaintance comes in, but maybe you know of this person. I don't know, maybe this is like an ex that went with somebody else. Yeah, they want to heal and release this now. Okay, maybe you said something about this person, or you knew something about this person. Yeah, somebody here hasn't been free. They want to heal, but they've been stuck in something here, and now somebody's finally breaking a cycle, and it's changing things. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's starting to see the difference between love. Yeah, I'm getting soulmate. I just cut the deck. Maybe they could have thought that this person was their soulmate, but I don't think so. You told them? Yeah, it's like somebody here has been afraid of doing this, but they're not anymore. Okay, so maybe somebody was married. Maybe they're not going to get married, or maybe they're divorcing here. Maybe somebody was scared of doing this before, but they're not anymore. I don't know if you inspired them, or they just could tell the difference. But something might have only supposed to have been a hookup or like a one-night stand, but it turned into something else. Okay, and somebody's pissed because their petty-ass plan did not work out. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what's going on, y'all. You could know of who this is. You could, like, know of them. You don't know them, but, like, you could get, like, a weird vibe with this person. Just to be honest. Is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's see. For those of you who are new here, I have a deck that consists of like 2,000 cards almost, and I don't know what is in this chunk here. I grabbed it, and we're going to see if we can get some more messages. So, Spirit, can you use my deck from you, through me, to them? What other messages regarding what's going on here do they need to know about? Okay, somebody here is multifaceted. And somebody here is not an artist. They're multifaceted though. Something is now or never. Ooh, juicy. Group meeting in reverse. There doesn't need to be a group meeting because somebody does it all. They're multifaceted. Yeah, somebody's not an artist, but they have unfulfilled potential here. Somebody's been sabotaging somebody's efforts. It's now or never now. A singer could be significant. There's going to be some relief coming in here, is what I'm getting. Somebody could be born in 91. Angel number 588 could be significant. January could be significant. Maybe somebody's been sabotaging somebody's efforts since the new year. Somebody's name could be Janet. Somebody's not an artist, but they have unfulfilled potential. And there doesn't need to be a group meeting about it. Somebody can just be multifaceted. Maybe this is like a group where like they like two-dimensionalize you. And they like tell you, oh, you should just do that and that's who you are. But you can be many things. This is why discernment comes in. Don't ever let anyone just like tell you like what the hell. All right. Somebody here could be 56 or be born in 65. Let's see. I'm not quite sure, Jody, because they like redid the algorithm, I noticed, and I think there's only 8 subscribers now, whereas before I had 40. So I think it like restarted like everybody. So you might need to renew, unfortunately. But I do appreciate your support if you decide to do so. I did just post a subscribers read for those of you that are interested. That will be there for you afterwards, okay, after the live. All right, what is going on?